still hear your voice in the The rain falls softly on the city tonight, painting silver rivers in the streetlight. A distant trumpet cries through the haze, like a ghost wandering through yesterday. The neon signs flicker against the dark, while memories are waking in my heart. And somewhere between midnight and pain, I still hear your voice in the rain. There's an old cafe on Willow in Maine, where we'd spend hours watching the rain. You'd wrap your hands around a coffee cup and talk about dreams that lifted us up. You had a way of saying my name like it carried more than letters could explain. A warmth that made the coldest night feel somehow perfectly right. Now the chair across from me sits still, yet I swear I feel your presence still, like you're hidden somewhere in the sound of raindrops falling to the ground. The night keeps whispering what I already know. Some hearts leave, but never truly go. I still hear your voice in the rain, calling softly through the pain, like an unfinished song drifting through the dark, like a fading ember still holding a spark. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like another memory of you. Oh, no matter how much time may change, I still hear your voice in the rain. I walked past our old apartment today. The flowers on the balcony had changed, but the wind still moved the curtains slow, the same way it did years ago. A woman laughed somewhere down the block, and for a second my heart stopped, because it sounded so much like you. Like the universe got confused. The city keeps writing new stories each day, building new dreams where old ones stay. But some memories become part of the air, waiting quietly everywhere. The trumpet rises through the stormy sky, like a question that never learned goodbye. I still hear your voice in the rain, calling softly through the pain, like an unfinished song drifting through the dark, like a fading ember still holding a spark. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise I once knew. Oh, no matter how much time may change, I still hear your voice in the rain. Old letters sleeping in a drawer, footsteps crossing the kitchen floor, a favorite sweater hanging near, tiny reminders you're still here in me. Learning that love doesn't always leave completely. Sometimes it becomes an echo. isn't the same as wishing everything stayed unchanged, because love leaves gifts behind, hidden deep inside the mind. You may be gone beyond my sight, but you still visit some rainy nights, not to break my heart apart, but to remind me who we are. I still hear your voice in the rain, but now it sounds less like pain, more like a melody carried through time, a beautiful and unfinished rhyme. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. Oh, love may leave, but some things remain, like your voice within the rain. Yes, the years may pass and seasons rearrange, and life may never be the same, but somewhere beneath the clouds and rain, your voice still whispers my name. The rain moves on, the morning glows, the city wakes, the river flows, and somewhere between memory and flame, I still hear your voice in the rain. Beneath the city lights of yesterday, the city wears a velvet glow tonight, old neon halos painting silver light. Rain kisses sidewalks worn by time, while midnight hums a low refrain. A lonely saxophone drifts through the air from a basement club hidden somewhere, and every note feels far away, like a postcard from yesterday. I took the long way home again, past the diner where we used to sit, sharing coffee, borrowed dreams, and stories bigger than we'd been. The waitress still remembers names, though faces change and seasons fade. She smiled and asked, "You doing fine?" I lied the way I do sometimes. Outside, the traffic rolled like waves across familiar avenues, while every window shining gold held a life I'd never known. And the night kept turning pages from chapters I thought I'd forgotten, beneath the city lights of yesterday, where old promises still drift away. Every shadow knows my name, every corner guards a flame. The trumpet cries, the moon hangs low over streets only dreamers know. And somewhere in that bittersweet display, I found pieces of yesterday. There was a bookstore by the square, still standing like a prayer. Its dusty shelves and fading signs held fragments of another time. I found a note inside a book, a stranger's words, a second look. The things we lose don't disappear, They simply learned to live elsewhere. A chill ran softly through my coat as the evening wrapped around my thoughts. And for a moment in that place, the years slowed down their pace. The city breathed through rain and smoke, carrying stories never spoke beneath the city lights of yesterday, where old promises still drift away. Every shadow knows my name, every corner guards a flame. The trumpet cries, the moon hangs low over streets only dreamers know. And somewhere in that bittersweet display, I found pieces of yesterday. Taxi headlights sliding by, last call after meets the sky. A train whistles somewhere in the dark, like a memory searching for a spark. And me, holding old photographs in my mind, learning not to rewind. Began to glow, softening rooftops row by row, and I could feel the night release its grip on old uncertainties. Because not every dream survives, not every love remains alive, but every road we travel through leaves something honest and true. The city wasn't asking me to live inside a memory. It simply showed me where I'd been, so I could start again beneath the city lights of yesterday. I watched the darkness fade away. Every scar became a line in a story shaped by time. The trumpet sang, the sax replied, like old friends walking side by side. And somewhere in the dawn's first ray, I made peace with yesterday. Yes, the city still glows beyond the rain, still carries joy beside the pain. And somewhere in its timeless display, tomorrow waits beyond yesterday. Neon dims, the sky turns gold, the night lets go, its stories told. And somewhere past the break of day, the city lights still remember yesterday. The colors of a worn out soul. The rain falls slow on the boulevard, paint and silver on abandoned yards. A neon sign flickers red and gold, like stories too stubborn to grow old. The city hums in faded tones through empty bars and payphone calls, and somewhere beneath the midnight glow, a worn-out soul still carries hope. I met my reflection in a cafe window, a stranger with eyes that had seen too much snow. Too many highways, too many goodbyes, too many sunsets chased across the sky. The waitress poured another cup, asked me softly, "You giving up?" I smiled and said, "Not yet, my friend. I'm just learning where the colors end." Outside, a saxophone drifted low, like a river only dreamers know, and every note seemed to paint a scene from all the places I'd been. The night whispered through the pouring rain, every scar leaves behind a shade. These are the colors of a worn-out soul: midnight blue and weathered gold, shades of heartbreak, shades of grace. Every memory leaves a trace, and every trumpet crying through the dark still keeps a little fire and spark. Oh, life becomes a masterpiece whole in the colors of a worn-out soul. There was a painter on Market Street, turning broken dreams into something sweet. His canvas held 1,000 skies, reflected in tired eyes. He said, "The world ain't black and white, it's every shadow mixed with light. The deepest beauty you'll ever know comes from the cracks that let life show." His words stayed with me through the night, like a lighthouse burning bright. And suddenly the rain outside looked less like sorrow, more like life. Every storm had left its hue, every loss had painted something new. These are the colors of a worn-out soul: midnight blue and weathered gold, shades of heartbreak, shades of grace. Every memory leaves a trace, and every saxophone drifting free sounds like a part of me. Oh, life becomes a masterpiece whole in the colors of a worn-out soul. Old postcards tucked away, names that time could never erase. Train whistles fading into the night, ghosts softened by distance and light. And me, learning that every shade I've worn helped to paint who I've become. Feeling lighter than before I'd gone, because every chapter, every fall had meaning after all. The soul isn't measured by perfection's role, but by the colors it learns to hold. The joy, the pain, the dreams we stole to become whole. These are the colors of a worn-out soul: silver rain and burning gold, shades of courage, shades of truth, lessons gathered from youth. And every trumpet greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. grows bright, the city wakes. The stars say goodnight, and somewhere beneath the morning glow, the colors of a worn-out soul still show. When life sang through the blues, the rain fell slow on a downtown street, keeping time with a tired heartbeat. Neon reflections danced in the night like forgotten dreams searching for light. A lonely trumpet drifted from a bar, floating beneath a sky full of scars. And somewhere between the whiskey and truth, life began to sing through the blues. I was sitting alone in a corner booth, trying to make peace with the things I'd lose. A cold black coffee by my hand and a head full of unfinished plans. The bartender knew me by my name, knew every victory, every shame. He said, son, every storm leaves a mark, but every sunrise follows the dark. Outside, the city kept moving on like a worn out but beautiful song, while inside the piano played the sound of mistakes that made us who we became. Then the saxophone rose through the haze like hope waking up after days. That's when life sang through the blues, through broken roads and worn out shoes, through every scar I tried to hide, through every tear I kept inside, and every note carried me home, through nights I thought I'd face alone. Oh, sometimes the heart discovers truth when life sings through the blues. A woman danced beneath the stage light glow, like she had nowhere left to go. Yet every step she softly made turned sorrow into a serenade. She smiled and said, don't fear the pain, it's just sunshine waiting behind the rain. The soul grows strong when it bends, and broken roads still find their end. The band played low and the room stood still, as if time itself had lost its will. And every face beneath the light looked like a survivor of the night. And it's somewhere in that smoky room, the darkness started making room. That's when life sang through the blues, through broken roads and worn out shoes, through every scar I tried to hide, through every tear I kept inside, and every note carried me home, through nights I thought I'd face alone. Oh, sometimes the heart discovers truth when life sings isn't forgetting, it's remembering without breaking. Learning how to arrive. The rain had gone, the streets were clear, and somehow so was all my fear. I stepped outside and breathed the dawn, feeling lighter than before I'd gone, because every loss had taught me grace. Every goodbye had left a trace. The city still carried its share of pain, but now one of sorrow, but of proof that hope survives the blues. That's when life sang through the blues, turning old wounds into something new. Every heartbreak became a line in a song that only time could write, and every saxophone in the dawn sounded like a reason to carry on. Strongest truth when life sings through the blues. Yes, the night still falls and the rain still comes, and sometimes the road still feels undone, but somewhere beneath the moonlit hues, life keeps singing through the blues. The city wakes, shadows fade, the river flows, a new song plays, and somewhere in the morning dew, life still sings through the blues. Life is a song of borrowed time. The rain falls softly on the avenue, streetlights shimmer in silver and blue. Late night train hums low and slow, like an old melody I used to know. The city breathes beneath the moon, keeping time with a tired tune. And somewhere between the dark and dawn, life keeps quietly moving on. I met an old man in a corner bar with weathered hands and 1,000 scars. He stirred his coffee and softly smiled, like he'd made peace with every mile. He said, "Son, don't count your days and years, count them in laughter, love and tears, because the clock keeps moving on, long after the music's gone." Outside, the rain kissed the empty street, keeping rhythm with a tired heartbeat, and every drop seemed to remind me how precious every moment can be. The piano whispered through the room, like wisdom hidden in a tune. Life is a song of borrowed time, a fragile rhythm of fleeting rhyme. We dance between hello and goodbye, beneath an ever-changing sky. And every saxophone crying blues sounds like a truth breaking through. Oh, the heart learns what really matters most in a song of borrowed time. I thought about the roads I'd crossed, the dreams I'd found, the loves I'd lost, the faces fading into years, still living somewhere in my tears. There was a woman in New Orleans who sang like she carried 1,000 dreams. She told me nothing's meant to stay, that's what makes today worth today. Her words stayed with me through the night, like a lantern burning bright. And suddenly the passing years didn't seem like something to fear. The moon hung low above the town, watching old memories settle down. Life is a song of borrowed time, a fragile rhythm, a fleeting rhyme. We dance between hello and goodbye, beneath an ever-changing sky. And every trumpet shining through the rain sounds like hope calling my name. Oh, the heart learns what really matters most in a song of borrowed time. Old photographs in worn-out frames, summer nights and forgotten names, train station benches after dark, dreams that left a lasting mark in me. Learning that forever was never the goal. The goal was to truly live. The sky turning gray clouds into light. The city woke, the rain moved on, and another day was born. I stepped outside and took a breath, feeling the beauty in what's left. Because every sunrise, every chance is another invitation to dance. The years may pass like passing trains, but love remains in different ways. In every kindness, every smile, and every extra mile. Life is a song of borrowed time, a beautiful verse without a final line. Through every heartbreak, every grace, every soul leaves a trace. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the courage to carry on. Oh, the sweetest melodies we find are written in borrowed time. Yes, the moon still shines on passing years, on joyful laughter and silent tears. And somewhere beneath the morning sky, the music never really dies. The rain lets go, the city awakes, the clock moves on, the heart still aches. But somewhere between the stars and sunshine, life keeps singing a song of borrowed time. like an old melody I used to know. The city breathes beneath the moon, keeping time with a tired tune. And somewhere between the dark and dawn, life keeps quietly moving on. I met an old man in a corner bar with weathered hands and 1,000 scars. He stirred his coffee and softly smiled, like he made peace with every mile. He said, "Son, don't..." The lessons hidden in the rain. Rain falls softly on the city tonight. Silver rivers beneath neon lights. A lonely trumpet drifts through the haze, like a memory from better days. The streets wear reflections of gold and blue, mirroring dreams that once felt true. And somewhere between the thunder and pain, life hides its lessons in the rain. I was sitting by a cafe window, watching strangers come and go, each carrying stories I'd never know. Beneath umbrellas moving slow, a young man stared into his cup like he was trying not to give up. A woman smiled through tired eyes, hiding storms behind her disguise. The city moved to a quiet beat of hurried footsteps and soaked streets, and every drop against the glass felt like a question from the past. The rain kept falling without a sound, like wisdom gently reaching down. There are lessons hidden in the rain, inside every joy and every pain. Every storm that bends the trees teaches the heart resilience and peace. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like a truth breaking through. Oh, life reveals what we cannot explain in the lessons hidden in the rain. I met an old musician by the door, his trumpet case worn from years before. He smiled and said, "The rain's not bad, it waters the dreams we thought we had." Then he spoke about roads he'd crossed, about love he'd found, and every storm eventually ends, but every lesson remains. Stronger than before I'd gone, because every struggle I'd survived had quietly helped me come alive. The puddles reflected the rising sun, proof that darkness and light are one, and every drop that once fell down had nourished something underground. Hidden in the rain, in every loss and every gain, every tear that touched the ground helped a deeper strength be found. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like a reason to carry on. Oh, the soul discovers what it can't sustain through the lessons hidden. Still coming, the seasons change, and life still moves in mysterious ways. But somewhere beyond the clouds and pain, the heart keeps dancing in the rain. The night moves on, the sky grows bright, the storm lets go, the world feels light. And somewhere its lessons again. Rain falls softly on the city tonight, silver rivers beneath neon lights. A lonely trumpet drifts through the haze, like a memory from better days. The streets wear reflections of gold and blue, mirroring dreams that once felt true. And somewhere between the thunder and pain, life hides its lessons in the rain. I was sitting by a cafe, yesterday still whispered. The rain traced lines upon the glass, like old memories drifting past. Streetlights painted gold and blue across a city I once knew. A lonely trumpet called the night from somewhere just beyond the light, and every note seemed to return to lessons only time could learn. There was a cafe on Monroe Street where dreamers gathered every week, sharing stories, borrowed hope, and learning how to somehow cope. You used to sit by the window there with autumn sunlight in your hair, writing thoughts in a leather book, the kind of things most people overlook. Back then the future felt so near, untouched by distance, doubt or fear. We believed every road ahead would lead exactly where we said. But time has a way of changing plans. reshaping grains of sand. When yesterday still whispered my name, calling through the midnight rain, every shadow carried a clue to the people I once knew, and every saxophone crying low played the truths only old hearts know. Oh, some memories never disappear when yesterday still whispered. Years rolled by like freight trains at night, carrying dreams beyond my sight. Cities changed and seasons turned, leaving lessons gently learned. I found your letter in a drawer, tucked between pages from before. The ink had faded with the years, but not the meaning written there. You wrote, don't fear the roads ahead, or mourn too much for what's been said. The heart was made to lose and find, to leave a little past behind. And suddenly your voice felt near, like music floating through the years. When yesterday still whispered my name, calling through the midnight rain, every shadow carried a clue to the people I once knew, and every trumpet shining blue sounded like a promise pulling through. Oh, some memories never disappear when yesterday still whispered. Old train stations after dark, photographs with softened marks, vinyl records slowly turning round, lost voices hidden in the sound. And me learning that letting go doesn't mean forgetting. Silver across the town, the rain had stopped, the sky was clear, and somehow so was my fear. I walked along familiar streets, listening to the city's heartbeat, and realized the past wasn't gone. It had simply become a song, a melody woven through my days, guiding me in quiet ways, a reminder that every goodbye leaves a star somewhere in the sky. When yesterday still whispered my name, it wasn't calling me back again, it was teaching me to understand the beauty of what never stays. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounded like the strength to carry on. Oh, the heart grows wiser through the years when yesterday still whispers. Yes, the moon still shines on the roads we've crossed, on every dream we've found or lost, and somewhere beyond regret and fear, yesterday still whispers. The night moves on, the sky turns gold, new stories start, old stories told, and somewhere between memory and light, yesterday still whispers through the night. played a minor chord. Streetlights melting in the rain, midnight humming old refrains. A worn-out bar on 8th Avenue still smells like smoke and cheap perfume. The jukebox spins a tired tune underneath a silver moon, and somewhere in that smoky glow, my heart remembered what it knows. I was 22 and running fast, trying hard to outrun the past, with empty pockets, restless shoes, and nothing left but half-burned truths. The landlord knocking every week, dreams growing fragile, paper thin, while every late-night train downtown sounded like breaking down. Then you walked in through pouring rain, like sunlight wrapped inside the pain. A quiet smile, dark coffee eyes, and storms hidden behind your pride. You said life don't always sing in tune. Sometimes it survives in blue. That was when life played a minor chord, when love felt tight and hope felt warm. But somehow through the shattered parts, the music still reached our hearts, and every lonely saxophone cry turned broken nights into lullabies. Oh, pain can teach us so much more when life plays a minor chord. We dance slow beside the barroom light, like two survivors of the night, while old men smoked and whispered low about the lovers long ago. A trumpet moan from somewhere far, like a scar singing to another scar, and every note drifted through the room like flowers growing through the gloom. You told me about your Tennessee days, how your father drank his life away, how your mother sang old gospel hymns to drown out pain deep within. And somewhere between the jazz and smoke, we both admitted hearts can break. That was when life played a minor chord, when love felt tight and hope felt warm. But somehow through the shattered parts, the music still reached our hearts, and every lonely saxophone cry turned broken nights into lullabies. Oh, pain can teach us so much more when life plays a minor chord. Rain tapping soft against the glass, taxi headlights rolling past, a piano trembling low and deep, like secrets too heavy to keep. And me, I stopped fighting all the scars the moment you reached for my heart. after life played a minor chord. That was when life played a minor chord, and every wound became reborn, every heartbreak, every scar led us exactly where we are, and every smoky midnight tune helped us survive another moon. Now the darkness don't feel ignored, since life played a minor chord. Oh, the city still cries after dark, but now there's rhythm in my heart, and somewhere beneath those neon stars, the blues became a work of art. Last call rings, morning glows, old paint fades, nobody knows, but somewhere through the city storms, a minor chord still keeps us warm. Street lights melting in the rain, street lights melting in the rain, midnight humming. Oh, still chasing tomorrow. The city sleeps beneath a veil of rain, streetlights shimmer on the window pane. A midnight train rolls out of sight, carrying dreams into the night. The radio hums a worn-out tune, soft as shadows beneath the moon. And somewhere beyond the neon glow, a restless heart still wants to go. I packed my hopes in an old suitcase, along with fears I couldn't quite erase. A photograph tucked inside a book, and a promise life had overlooked. The highway stretched like an endless line through dusty towns and changing times. Every mile whispered something new about who I was becoming too. I met a drifter in Tennessee who said, son, don't let yesterday keep its hands around your future days. The road was made for getting away. The stars above seem to agree, shining on possibility. I'm still chasing tomorrow, through every joy and every sorrow, through winding roads and midnight skies, still believing in sunrise. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like a dream that's breaking through. Oh, no matter how far I roam, tomorrow still feels like home. In a cafe outside New Orleans, a singer sang about broken dreams, but in her voice there lived a fire that refused to ever tire. She smiled and said, between the songs, most people think they've waited too long, but life don't care about the years, it only asked what you doing here. The room grew quiet for a while as strangers traded weary smiles, and suddenly Suddenly the night felt less alone, like hope had found a microphone. The moon hung low above the town, lighting roads not yet found. I'm still chasing tomorrow, through every joy and every sorrow, through winding roads and midnight skies, still believing in sunrise. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise pulling through. Oh, no matter how far I roam, tomorrow still feels like home. Old mistakes and faded maps, dreams that slip through little cracks, names I've loved and names I've lost, lessons learned at every cost. And me learning that hope isn't something you find, it's something you carry. Morning painted the horizon gold, across fields and roads I didn't know. The night released its hold on me like a bird returning to the breeze. I realized every wrong turn made had somehow helped me find my way, and every dream that fell apart had built a stronger heart. Because tomorrow isn't just a place, it's the courage to keep your faith, the stubborn light that survives the storm and keeps the spirit warm. I'm still chasing tomorrow, with a little less fear and a little more soul. Through every season life has shown, still finding beauty in the unknown. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like a reason to carry on. Oh, the best chapters are still unwritten, still waiting beyond the horizon. Yes, the moon may fade and the night move on, but hope keeps singing its timeless song. And somewhere beneath the morning glow, I'm still chasing tomorrow. The road rolls on, the sky grows bright. One more dream, one more night, and somewhere beyond what I can see, tomorrow is still waiting for me. Still chasing tomorrow. The city sleeps beneath the veil of rain. Street lights shimmer on the window pane. A midnight train rolls out of sight, carrying dreams into the night. The radio hums a worn-out tune, soft as shadows beneath the moon. And somewhere beyond the neon glow, a restless heart still wants to go. I pack my hopes in an old suitcase, along with fears I couldn't quite erase. A photograph tucked inside. Where broken dreams find a song. Kensington Street, keeping time with a tired heartbeat. Neon reflections shimmered and swayed, like memories refusing to fade. A saxophone drifted through the night air from a corner club tucked somewhere, and every note seemed to belong to a place where broken dreams find a song. I walked past a pawn shop closing down, its windows full of lost and found old guitars with silent strings and photographs of forgotten things. A waitress sweeping up the floor hummed a tune I'd heard before, the kind that lingers in your soul long after the last call is called. There was a man in a weathered coat, writing poems no one would quote, but he smiled like he understood how to turn bad days into something good. The city whispered through the rain, every heartbreak leaves a refrain. This is where broken dreams find a song, where the lost still learn to carry on, where every scar becomes a melody and every tear finds harmony. The trumpet cries, the piano sighs beneath 1,000 sleepless skies, and somewhere deep where shadows belong, broken dreams find a song. I met a singer by the stage with silver words beyond her age. She sang about highways, hope and regret, the kind of truth you never forget. Her voice was worn around the seams like old postcards and movie scenes, yet somehow every note she played made the darkness feel less afraid. Outside, the city kept moving fast, chasing futures, outrunning the past, while inside that dim-lit room, people stitched light into the gloom, and every soul beneath that glow hid somewhere they were trying to go. This is where broken dreams find a song, where the lost still learn to carry on, where every scar becomes a melody and every tear finds harmony. The trumpet cries, the piano sighs beneath 1,000 sleepless skies, and somewhere deep where shadows belong, broken dreams find a song. Coffee cups and closing tabs, old train whistles and faded maps, names written on a napkin page, promises softened by age, and me finding pieces of myself again inside the music. Streets look different somehow, not perfect, just lighter now. I realize dreams don't always die. Sometimes they change, sometimes they fly, sometimes they hide inside a tune, waiting for the right moon. And all the roads I thought I'd lost, it simply come with a different cost, leading me to understand that hope still plays in every band. This is where broken dreams find a song, where weary hearts discover they're strong, where shines, the piano glows like a river that forever flows. And somewhere beneath the night's last dawn, broken dreams keep singing on. Yes, the city still aches, the world moves along, but there's beauty hidden in the wrong. And somewhere beyond the dark unknown, broken dreams have found their song. The rain is gone, the lights grow dim, a new day starts, a new refrain begins. And somewhere beneath the waking sun, another broken dream becomes a song.